Alright, hi again, and today I'm going to be trying to do a painting from nature, so I apologize for the wind noise and whatever other noise that might be going on. It was pretty quiet when I started, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to probably want to work with something a little bit larger than this particular current image, so I'm going to probably do a 1080p and see how that goes. I'll be using a Wacom tablet today, so and I think I'll just work on a white canvas, so that'll be good. Let's zoom out a little bit and see what we can do with that. Now I got clear skies today, so I'll probably start with some blue and go from there. And we'll want to pick out some media. Now media is the biggest change that has taken place in version 2020, so let's get started with maybe some oil color media and see how it goes from there. Rather like the new oily media, so let's see what we can do with that. And I needed to make sure my Wacom was working and connected, so now I should be ready to go. Let's start painting something. So I'm not wild about that hue. I need a little greener hue, I think. Let's see what we can do with that. Okay, that's getting closer to what I'm actually seeing. One thing I've noticed in paintings is you tend to want to put a real sky blue in there, but later when you look at your painting, the blue tends to come forward too much. So later we might want to just reduce this, even though this is a fairly accurate representation of our sky color. We might want to make it a little less intense because it'll push the foreground in. Well, it'll push the landscape into the foreground more and the sky into the background. But we'll go ahead and do with what we can with what we got now and see how that goes. Sorry about that car horn in the background. I don't really have any clouds to speak of here, so just gonna need a little more green in this down towards the bottom. That's better. It's a little more accurate to what I'm seeing, and I think I hear a train going by in the background. Sorry about that. But trains are cool after all. Maybe it's carrying some dinosaurs. That would be cool. Alright, so let's see. I probably want a little more of this green. A little more towards the background here. A little more towards the down here. And I'm gonna call that quit for now. We need to put some mountains in here, so let's find a brush that'll do it for us. I have to decide what we want to paint. Do we want an oil painting? What do you want to? I guess I'm doing oils, so let's do oils. Decide what we want to. I'm not sure what that is. Let's see. That might be interesting. And I got to pick a color for this. It's kind of a. See how that goes. So I got some mountains right back here in the background. Not quite that. That's not too bad. Let's see, a little more there. Got need a little warmer color on the front of this, and not sure exactly, but we'll put something like maybe less like that in there, and a little bit of that right here. Needs to be a little bit brighter. And a little bit of that right here, and actually I think I need to carry this on a little bit more there. And then we have some closer to the foreground, we have some mountains here. Or these aren't really mountains, they're really just foothills. this being Southern California. And let's go ahead and drop those. Let's see, right about here. That's pretty close. I'm not 100% on that, but not too bad. Let's see. And then over here, we have some of that, more of that color. It's getting a little grayer, I think. I'm going to use a slightly different tone for that. And there's just more greenery on there, or brownery on there, I should say. So carry that down here a bit. And not much else going on in this foreground, so we'll just put something here for now. And then there's some green-ish stuff here, out here, so I'll go ahead and just kind of start painting that in. And pretty much it. The rest of this is pretty much just bright, light colored sand. So we're going to use probably something grayish, very light colored, and just drop that in here. That's not too bad. I guess that'll work for now. Pretty much all the way back. So, and I see some trees in here, so I'll put some shadows where those trees are. Use kind of a purplish color maybe, and a very dark. I'll bring the size of this down. Sorry, the size of this down a bit, and go ahead and drop these shadows in here. It could be a little darker, a little darker than that. All right, so. And whoops, well, just a happy accident there. Let's go with it. And we're going to want to put some textures and stuff in here as well. That's a start. I'm going to come back and then start on some trees and stuff and work on some textures and all that. So thanks for watching. We'll come back in a few moments and work on that.